Video number 2 was a discussion of a decline in fertility rates, in addition to the global recession, and not just those two things individually, but how they combine to affect pension funds, Social Security, things like that, that people need when they grow old. And most of it was kind of gloom and doom, depressing sort of information about how, with our birth rates and fertility rates being what they are now, there aren't going to be enough workers to support the elderly. Just about the time when me and I'm guessing the other people in this class become elderly. So it hits close to home. And the math on what was said in the video definitely checks out. If you have 1.5 people per every if you have 1.5 workers per every 2 elderly people, then you just can't support that sort of an elderly population. It just doesn't work. The guy in the video briefly discussed how increased immigration, which we actually have now, to a wild extent, could sort of take some of the pressure off of the workers here in a few years. But I think it said in the year 2037, it was expected that things could become, I think the word was disastrous, in both the United States and China. So it's something to think about. There at the end, they said that a couple reforms were being considered to sort of make this less terrible. The main one was raising the retirement age, which sounds to me like a really bad idea, because if you're 75, 80 years old and you're expected to hold down a job, that's all well and good if you're an office worker. But if you are only qualified or only educated to perform intense manual labor, it doesn't work. Which I'm letting my own personal opinions, my own personal bias get into that. So yeah, that's pretty much the summary of that video.